Hey, what's up? How do you do? Today is the 7th anniversary of God Eater 3. 7th anniversary, that makes this game 7 years old. That's what, a second grader? That's old as hell, man. So what's up? We're gonna be doing a little stream, playing around. I'm not sure I'll be on too long, but just want to give this game some love. Turns out I've been playing this game for 7 years. Surprise, surprise. I said I was gonna stop and take a break. Guess what? I didn't stop. I've taken breaks though, but I didn't stop. Anyway, what's up? Dana, Dorinia, TDK, how do you do? Today is a stream to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. There's no chat on screen, but there might be times when I'm responding to chat messages that you may not see. If you're curious about that, you can check the pinned comment in each. Best God Eater player, greetings from Mexico. Hey, what's up? How do you do? Been thinking of making videos. Actually, I might do some crazy stuff today. Let me just set this up. I meant to do this before stream, but turns out that setting up stream for both YouTube and Twitch is kind of a lot. You're dead. Long day. Where did I put this? In this folder? Yeah. Okay, other folder. Alright. Very strong habit of tending to forget something every time I set up stream. They got me. Yes. And enable this. Yes. Yes. Activate. And good to go. Alright, let me just remove one of these things. Got him 5 minutes ago. I got him like an hour ago, but I wasn't out working. Not this time. I was having fun at a friend's house playing games. Turns out offline BlazBlue is pretty enjoyable. Surprise, surprise. Let's warm up. What do we usually warm up with? Go in, right? Maybe not rank 1. Yeah, not for very long though, but yeah. It was enjoyable. Okay. What's the time now? 9. Alright. I wanted to start a little bit earlier, but I wasn't around. Took a long break from this game. I'm playing it again somewhat recently. It's quite enjoyable. Even, what up? How do you do? Today is the 7th anniversary. Yeah, it turns out this game is pretty fun. Even 7 years later, isn't that crazy? The net play is pretty enjoyable. Oh, I meant to take the burst starts off. Oh well. Don't bite me, please. How's the audio, by the way? Sometimes when I'm tired, I don't speak directly into the mic. Also, where's my spark? There we go. Reminds me, a couple of years back, I did another one of these anniversary streams for Gotti 2. And I was telling stories of my time with the game, watching some videos that I made and thought were cool. I had a bit more energy, maybe we could do that today, but I don't remember any of the stories. 7 years, kind of a long time. I don't remember much. Yeah, this game's pretty fun. Should have it's become the biggest page chill. There you go. I'm surprised I didn't get it there. Well, that didn't make any sense. I checked YouTube and it turns out my last stream was September 21st. Easy 3 months ago, roughly. Been neglecting YouTube. Almost took chip damage. First time I got it. I felt that one in real life. The 21st night. Oh, that didn't it. That was the burst. What's it called? Burst plugin? I remember the special ability of the weapon. Too much time spent rank 1ing. Yeah, survived somehow. Gotcha. Got it once. Let me use my phone here. Use my phone to help check the stream. On YouTube, why does the chat default to the stop messages thing? What is this? What is a top message? I didn't play Tuco, but I watched it being played, and then I went, ooh, ah, and then I left the room. And I left the game looks alright, I guess. Okay, was telling me he hates it. He hates the game so much. And then it turns out he's like ranked 86th in Europe or something. I was like, what the fuck? You've been grinding this shit, dude. he's pulling the Dragon Ball. Oh no, I hate this game so much. They need to like just tear shit up in the game. You're like, what? You ain't fooling me with that one, man. Alright, is it time to step into the light? What even is the light in this context? Suffering? Time to step into the... Sure. Doesn't he like DBZ? He says he doesn't. He says he doesn't like DBZ. Games he admits to liking is BB and BB Tag. Don't trust gamers, he's just memeing, probably. If only heard him say he likes it, okay, I might tell him that one. We've got receipts now, he can't run away. Okay. How about we make this a little balanced? Give some possible glimpse of victory. And see. So we don't do rank 7. We don't do... Why is this only 20 minutes? Would 20 minutes be enough for 5 things? Let's try it. Let's try it. Bring in my full powered gear and we'll see. Take it from there. Didn't like the last 2 patches, so yeah, something like that. Let's see here. Maybe I should use a show. I'm about to be. How did you know? Are my intentions that clear? I use this thing somewhat frequently and I always forget how it works. This is the story mission was just in... Wait, isn't there a rank 6 in Ubis? Hold on. Seem to remember... Said 5 things, damn. I tipped the hand. Yeah, let's try the rank 6 one. If it goes badly, we'll see. Best God Eater game ever. This is my favorite one. Done the certs in the game? I don't think so. I'm not sure they will. This one. But then... Blast Spider. Count me out. Question, if I trade these, will they retain the HP of these spawns? I'm not sure. Figure it out. Yes, I'll play God Eater. It's the 7th anniversary today. This is a fun little game. So the enjoyment of this game shines in the net plays. This one is Balmo, right? The only problem with this, I don't particularly like this arena. But it's all good. Famous last words. Old Soma. Punished Soma. He's pony blessed. Net play buddy's working. Sag. Probably should have asked some other people to play, but I kinda was busy this week. Excuse me. Don't worry about me. I'm here for business. How are we gonna fit 5 Ashbourne in this map, by the way? it's rank 6, but still I'm gonna get mauled. Yeah, I have zero expectations that I'm actually gonna be able to clear this. But I just thought it would be a fun little thing to try. Ouch. Who's missing? Raw. Days. And Nora. Nora's the slowest out of these. Look at this shit. What the yo. Doesn't have a lot of missions like too. I don't think the quality of the game is measured by the number of missions alone. I think there's too many fucking missions in Doom. You can cut out like easy like 40% of that shit and it'll be fine. Careful. Still playing this game. Yeah. It's the 7th anniversary, 7th birthday of God Eater 3. And I'm doing unspeakable things that shall never be mentioned again. I.e. fighting 5 Ashborn, all of the Ashborns at the same time. Excluding Odin, I guess. This game ain't... Help. Help me. Help me, please. This game ain't built for this kind of spice, by the way. This is supposed to be rank 6 difficulty. Balmung seems to be putting in the most work. I didn't see that. Help. Remember when they said that rank 7 gear was too strong, man? I'm not feeling it no more. Banana Y? Banana Fantasy. What's up? Kind of hate the grind back in the day, but you still like the game. This game ain't that. This ain't that grindy, right? Wait, I'm comparing it to 2. Despise the crocodile. Crocodile is living its best life. Where did this guy come from? Hope it's not Kool-Aid. I think that song might be a little copyrighted. Unfortunately can't play it. Banana Y, Banana Fantasy. Question. How the hell are you supposed to fight these things? There's so many of them. You don't. Okay, got it. You just die. I wonder how many I could actually handle. Does this look doable? Does this look doable? Could I evolve into a higher species? Ouch. It could fight 5 Ashborns at once. Probably. Just have to put another 4,000 hours into the game. No big deal, right? No big deal. A lot of missions make it more fun. Nah, they're all the same after a while. Once you've been introduced to all the enemies, it's just the same shit. Enjoying more missions might be completionist syndrome. Yeah, I don't think the this may come as a surprise, but I don't think this game was made for this level of difficulty. When did you start that Devour attack? I'm getting the attitude adjustment. I can make this worse, right? I can put them all in burst. Then I really don't get to playing. Where did that come from? Damn, this Balmung is really strong. Didn't know you'd benefit so much. Any hope for Body to fall? It's been 7 years. The hope will never die, but you can't keep hoping forever, you know what I mean? This is a custom mission that I made. Ouch. An expansion would have been cool, but the time has long passed for it. I wanted an expansion, a burst or something. Ash burst, whatever, give it to us. Actually, I think that Divine probably a better pick here. I don't need to bring all the healing items, man, everything. Yo, Ross tired of me. Where you going, buddy? God 83 is not critically acclaimed, but you gotta admit it has the most insane screaming. Now, if you play Street Fighter 4, some of those death screams in that game, we put their back into them, you know. It's all good, it's all good. I wonder if I murder the Anubis, will the mission end? Like I just have to kill the Anubis and these are his bodyguards. Someone's missing. Oh no, everybody's here. Help! This is my last life. Last opportunity. Mom spaghetti. How the hell do you even engage when there's 5 of these clowns? Fighting them like they're ogre tails, dude. Nope. Bombing is the one you want to watch for, right? Dromi tried to frog smash me. Rank 7 plus 60, by the way. Dromi's enraged, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna get it. Okay, all good, it's under control. Balmoon, please leave me alone. Help me. The stream is lagging. I think it's fine on my end, on the YouTube side. They prioritize Code Vein 2. I knew this would happen. I'm dead. They definitely humbling me. Can't even fight Ra using every moon. I'm casually fighting 3 with it. It's 5. It's 5 of them. They don't even fit on the screen. They don't even fit on the screen, dude. Yeah, the YouTube seems fine. I'm watching on my mobile device. Yeah, seems okay. Matter of fact, I think the stream quality on YouTube is better than Twitch. Not surprised. That's what local servers do. I died. I need to bring more healing items. 5. Is it badass if I just get my shit kicked in though? And do we get points for trying? I need to finish this game. Yee! Finish it. It's a fun little game. I can do a snort. I can do this. I can try. I can try. No. I think we're changing the map. Even help. We didn't need enough space to fit 5 of these. Okay, what if I don't try and fight them all together? I don't know if that's possible though. The weather spawn isn't really gonna allow for that, right? Of course you're gonna run. Of course he's gonna run. And to find a community is even more rare than Monster Hunter Rise. Wasn't Rise popular though? Much. Maybe not now that Wilds is out, but I remember it being pretty solid. You can't even solo mission. I'm sure you could. You tried. It's not too bad. I'm just fucking around at this point. Who in their right mind gonna fight 5 Ashborn? I must help. I must record a video and call it the insane gameplay in all caps. I think that I need more recovery pulls. Nice. It's only raw weak ties, right? Draw me. Ra comes. She says long range attack incoming, but I have no idea which one she's referring to. Is that 4 black? You just just gave me a pretty cool thumbnail idea. Did not expect to read that today. You got me. But basically, yeah. I'm holding on somehow. Ouch. I feel like I can't... Oh, I thought you were just moving. I forgot he's like Hannibal. Has an attack that looks like he's running animation. That shit trips me up with the animal. Every time I see him, I cannot tell, is this guy attacking or moving? Correct answer? Yes. Ouch. Balmung doing the most, man. Someone left. Nora? I don't see him, yeah. Oh. Well, how was I supposed to see that? How was I supposed to see that? Correct answer, you don't. I have to just guess. You're like, yo, by the way, Ra's doing anti-devour. You and your big hitboxes. I should be safe here. Help. All green. I blocked something and I got blocked something on mold the next instant. You guys are mean. I'm gonna go play with Bomb. What's the guy's name? Noda. Left arm broke? Hey, he's pretty squishy. Can't even dodge the violence of one guy's imagined against 4. It's not too... Let me not lie to you. Oh, watch out. I'm dead. How many more deaths is it gonna take for me to adapt? I'm not dead. Okay. Too used to getting killed by devours. Well, you got some hitboxes on you, done. It's gonna redefine the term hitbox. This guy's just out on a casual stroll while I'm fighting for my life against 4 of his brothers. Are they brothers? They must be related, right? Something's behind me. Oh, it's this guy. Rise enraged, I'll remember that. I have no idea what just killed me. Something landed on me, but I don't know what. I wish I could pull the cam out a little bit more. A little bit more. What are these flying hearts on YouTube? Emotes? Real-time emotes? Fighting against the Stardust Crusaders. Wara. I'll give it a few more tries. I'm breaking their parts quite easily, which makes me feel like they don't have a lot of HP. Well. Let the games begin. Where did you come from? Just pushed the others out of the way and came running. Yeah, they're staggering pretty easily, which makes me feel like they don't have that much HP. It is rank 6, I guess. Break. No break. Help. Ouch. That hurt. I am fighting all 5 Ashborns at the same time, Yosh. What up? I'm having the time of my life. But like, don't look at the HP or the endurance. It's real fun, but I'm dying. Noada is enraged. Okay, I'll remember that. Not enough time. Little bit of a camera issue. Not used to surviving devours. Mayhaps I should bring a bigger HP bar. Modded mission. Yeah, I used the cheat trainer to make this. Which is surprisingly decent, I might add, actually. If you want to do stupid shit like this. I appear to have dive just guarded something. Where did you come? Problem is, the further you are, the more often you're gonna make them do their running attacks. Nice combo. A lot of pain. How is this mission rank 6? No, I made this one. It's rank 6 difficulty in terms of like the HP bar and the damage output. Maybe I must gear it down, play like rank 3 or something. She says long range fire incoming, but from whom? Something's running away. Thanks Amy for updating me. Must be Noada, right? I've done the most damage to him. Bingo. And comboed. Can I predict 5 guys? Why are you running? Where's Draw Me? Oh. Hey, this is kind of fun. But like, in a very masochistic kind of way. Custom mission, yeah. I basically just use the cheat trainer to make this who is enraged? Raw, okay. Important to know. Ouch. Yeah, Balmung might just be the most dangerous one, yeah. Reasons. He's the smallest one. And he pushes the others out of the way the most frequently. Oh no. Oh, I didn't see that! This is a CBT, a closed beta test. Look at this draw me. Nah, what Oki is this? I'm getting charmed, dude. Everybody getting a piece of this. Look at this. Cock and ball torture. CBT, yeah. Right, everybody's devouring me. This is that shit you write about in your diary. Dear diary. Today I got mauled by all the Ashborns in the game. It was painful. One day, ouch. Jeez. Who made this, man? Alright, it was me. I remember now. Wait, I'm making some progress though. I feel as if I can see the light. Cope. I feel as if I'm just a little more and I'm almost there. Cope. Oh, but I turn to the dark side. Also known as boost ammo. Do you think HP healer would even help? Yeah. I'm not too sure. What's Pluck do again? You trade HP for stuff, yeah. Hey, what's up? Today is Guardian 3's 7th anniversary. I haven't seen you in a while actually, man. How you doing? Careful. Okay. That is a lot of damage. Wow. On one hit. Balmung, I saw you, buddy. Balmung will likely run again at this range. Run or jump, those are his options. He jumps. See the future. Who's the worrisome one? Yeah, draw me. Yes. Why do I choose to fight them in the corridor? Serious question. No, Balmung's gonna run probably. Push them out of the. Where did this guy come? I forgot about you. Okay, maybe I can handle 4. 5 is a bit much. Okay. It hurts. But like, on the inside. Bruh. Trying to use the 300 strats in the corridor. It's not working. It's hella not working. That sounds like Balmung running. Help. I like how all my just got timing is way off. Keep air dashing and spamming gun. But that's not cool though, right? You have to play nice. Oh, it ain't worth watching, right? Says the ouch. Says the inner elitist. You have to play cool or it ain't help. You have to play cool or it ain't worth seeing. Balmung's running once more. Jomi's enraged. Thank you for the information. Everybody's enraged. You, me, Balmung, Jomi, Noir, everybody. Still. He's trying to spawn camp, man. That's not fair. Shout out to reactions. Shout out to reactions. Almost got spawn camped. That would have made for a funny clip though. Maybe I should have taken the L there. On purpose. Ouch. There's no niceness in CBT. Who's doing the devour? Jomi, I see him. And Ra, come on. Gotcha. Anybody else? We're cool now? That one I heard. You running or attacking? I can't tell. Give me divine please. Something's behind me. Oh, water. Okay. Where'd you come from? Just got as smooth as us. Thank you. If there's divine banquet, would this be considered divine all you can eat? This is a free buffet, dude. Everybody getting free. Eat as much as you like. Oh no. Okay. All good. Anyone else? You. And I have no HP again. I don't really think HP's healer is gonna help you, to be honest. Bruh. I'm gonna level with you. I don't think seeing would help. A terrain change might though, but I don't think seeing would help. Like, I mean, if I could see everything. I think that Ra's doing is devour. Yes. Saved by a pile of vomit? That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to kill at least one of them, man. Help. Help me. I'm getting comboed so much the game is just doing whatever. It's more like you're the only one in the food in top security prison and all the prisoners are starving. This is what it feels like to be a raid boss, by the way. This is what it feels like to be a raid boss, by the way. I can't fight back. Look at all these overpowered motherfuckers just fucking me up, man. It's not fair. It's not fair, dude. When's my turn? Got him. Balmung is... There you are! Help. Help! Help me! I'm gonna get PTSD after this. The only way to win is to not play. Welcome back. Hey, what's up? Today's Guardi to 3 Lucky Dive. Today's Guardi to 3 7th anniversary. I didn't see that. Look at this Oki. No man! It's not fair, dude. It's not fair, man. It's not fair. I have to block on wake up. What is this? Okay, but I feel like I'm adapting and I'm almost there. Cope. How about... I don't know, I feel like Moon might still be more stable than this. Should I try and fight in the openish area? Would it make a difference? Is the answer to that question another question? Let's try HP Elo. And also maybe a splash of more HP, but then I think I have to do bold stuff. What is it again? Defense, right? Back on Moon. For rank 6 missions, it's pretty difficult. Oh, Gomi Baka, you're the one liking all my stuff on Twitter, thanks. I recognize names. I don't really like that in the stream chat, Twitch displays handles as opposed to names. I don't know why. Wait, why do I feel like there should be a setting for this? To change it to show names. How about we alter the order of these? And then we put steady restore pawn. Okay, here's the post and the ball and stuff. Okay. What a Mocha, what are you doing? Okay, let's try and lure them to the openish area and then find new things to complain about. Maybe I should focus on Balmung. That might be a good idea. You know, he's just standing there, acting like you don't see me, turning his back. It's because he knows I'm free, dude. Knows I'm fodder. I'm a free win. Okay, let's let the suffering commence. I want spark for you. Starting his running thing and I wasn't even that far away. Ouch. Let's try focusing on him. At the very least it should keep him from running around. I want to devour, but there's like no opportunities. Oh, there we go. Help me, help. Where did you come from? One thing we wish for in G4 is to fix the co-op system, making it easy to join or make the randoms join their own. Yeah, this one functions like it's a PSP game. I would like to not rehost the whole room just to have somebody join. But on the bright side, right, on the bright side, you don't have to go to the title screen. So hey, improvement. I had to go to the improvement in another game. Multiplayer's weird, yeah. You know what's crazy? In like the promotional material leading up to this game's release, they hyped up the 8-player netplay, the assault missions. And you get the full game and it's like, bro, what is this? You guys have the network capabilities for 8-player and then you lock it away behind this? That's just silly. Imagine 8-player rooms. Okay, it might be a bit chaotic, but imagine it. What is this? Oh, Balmung saved me from the Devourer. He's actually a kind soul, I'm sorry. I've teased him all this time, not knowing his true intentions. He just wanted to protect me. Ouch. Fuck. Especially the timeout thingy, yeah, it's done in a very, like, strange manner. What a kiff. Basically like some kind of FTP matchmaking system. I think it's worse, to be honest. I think it's a lot worse. Excuse me, I'm like barely surviving. I'm not dealing any damage to nobody. Oh. Oh, things are breaking. Devour, really? Anybody else attacking? Surprisingly, no. Balmung is enraged. Interesting. Ouch. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce. I counted it even. You get to co-op with me. I play on PC primarily now. I was more scared of Balmung's laser than a Devourer today, to be honest. But yeah, I play on PC primarily. I wouldn't mind it playing actually, like now and then. That's pretty fun. Ouch. At the very least, progression was fine. Hey. Could always be worse. Yeah, like when I start complaining about the co-op in this game, I remember that you don't have to actually like go to the main menu. What a lucky break. Who left? Noada left? Noada left and Anubis is in here. I saw that, I just didn't react. Pa pa pa. Twin blades. I saw that. Ouch. Yeah. See, 3 I can handle. I'm very confident in handling 3, right? Maybe I lied. 3 is still kind of spicy. But 4 and upwards is a bit much. 1, 2, 3. Lucky! Very lucky. He's doing his running shit again. Stop him in his tracks. He's devouring. And he's behind me to the right. Saw it. Thank God for minimap, man. Anubis has joined the fight. 2, 3, 4. Got it. Wrist hands. Rider's gotcha. Oopsie daisy. I have bad execution. I don't need to rest my hands when playing this game. Hold up. I always forget what the macro is. There we go. And where to rest your hands. I have that for when I'm playing Devil May Cry. That game is kind of intense on the inputs. What's the topic? I don't do topics no more. You guys must come up with that stuff. Oh boy. We left this pool of sludge here. And that's everybody. All 5. Most scary one, Ballman. Oh, he left. He went for food. That might be fine, actually. Dromi's enraged. Nice to know. Bruh. So when Dromi gets up there, he's gonna do his devour thing. Got it. Now HP lays open. This is so much better without Balmung. Like everything's manageable without him. This ass guy Devour knows just got timing. Yeah, well I did practice a lot. Could AI generate some topics? So you want to generate? Go ahead. Anubis Devour, that's a quick one. Come on, how was I supposed to know he was gonna get stuck on the Anubis? I thought I timed that properly. There was like a little obstacle in the way. It's not fair. Says man playing illegal missions, ouch. 3, manageable. I had to know. I saw it though. Lucky. Ooh, Anubis, manageable. I need divine. Oops, I paused the game. Okay. On the bright side, he can't devour me if he's already in burst. Anubis' forearm broke. Does it make me... Man, that hurt. Does it make me crazy that I'm enjoying this? They're having a party. Rank the G trilogy based on story and gameplay wise. I'm not really a story enjoyer. No, I mean like to the point where I would rank them. I tend to enjoy the stories for what they are. Help. When the gameplay 3 is best 3. Like it's no question. Like it wins by a sweep. Especially if you like melee combats. You replace the enemies added and replaced. There's originally supposed to be blast spiders, but they're gone. They turned into these things. I'm losing it. Tactical ankle grip by Anubis. But you didn't even know that you could just card before you watch the videos. Yeah, they don't really tell you. I have a lot of problems with this game's tutorials in general. Help! It's this guy, man. This lion guy. This lion guy. If I were to design an origami, what would it be based on? What would it be based on? Rise enraged. Understood. I think he's behind me. Go. Bro, I can't see. I'm thinking. Every day is neck stretching day with Dromi. To say the least. I think every day is bullshit hitbox day with Dromi. Anubis is enraged. Where is he? There we go. Okay, I'm not getting close to that. Let's make space and anticipate instead. These guys are designed for one-on-one versus many players. Well, yeah. I don't think they anticipated... you know, they actually went to very great lengths to not put Ashborn with other Ashborn in all of the missions. Got mauled. The closest they came, there's... In some of the Crimson Ashlands, they put Ashborn with a medium size. Wait, no, there's one with there's a Drombie and Hannibal also, I recall. But you never fight two Ashborn at once. They're like very blatantly held back on that one. First time I fought them, I was like, well, imagine if they put these guys next to each other. They just never did. I was like, oh, okay. I feel as if I'm getting closer to the end, to seeing to the W. A lot of these seem based on other big-ass dogs or cats. Some seems to be based on myths or folklore, I'm thinking. There are caps. Wait, that's right. I'm remembering now. They give you 2 Norders and they give you raw plus ramen in 49, I think it is. I'm remembering now. Watch. Do we have any mecha Argon? I'm thinking. Jeez. Yeah, I feel like this makes based on reference from mythological gods. Yeah. I have the wrong things on my screen. What up, Eamon? How do you do? I'm also trying to think of dragons as well. Quadriga is a tank and a horse. Would you describe Quadriga as a mech though? That's a little bit of a stretch. Hannibal is still your favorite, yeah. I enjoy Hannibal and Gawain. To be honest with you, the winged Peter, I think he's like those two tie for my favorite, right? And then winged Peter is like just shy. Like just shy of the time. Mechanical, fair point. Careful. Everybody's here. Marduk is also one that you recall being held back. He's never paired with Ashborn. Isn't there a mission with Melamu and Marduk? Reactions. Reactions into Bad Devourer. You do one cool thing, one uncool thing, break even. Do you know how much damage I'm losing to Balmung's run, dude? Like, just that attack alone, I'm losing so much HP to that thing. Can they make him bigger, please? I never thought I'd say that before. Can we please make Balmung bigger? His brother's tucking behind the other enemy's attacks. Okay. Not at the same time. I know in the solo they don't make you fight him at the same time. For the elite, I mean the standard, I don't remember. Bro. You know, seeing is not easy. Balmung is enraged, where is he? Never mind, I'm dead. This run is going worse than the previous one. Bruh, I just got you. I just got you, man. I just got spawn camp, but that one I could have waited on the ledge. Oh well. I'm stunned and probably killed. There it is. This one was definitely a worse run than the previous. Spawn killed. It almost happened to me earlier. I jumped off of that ledge and there was Drombie's face right there. Wing Peter's annoying in Resurrection. You want the dive mechanic in the first game. I quite like Predator style, so to be honest. I like them way more than Blood Arts. Burst Arts. Since the Force and Rage could have been interesting pain to deal with. Yeah. I fought Melamu yesterday, day before yesterday, for the first time in a long while, and I had no idea what he did. I forgot that he can spawn guys, but his guys function like attacks basically. Whatever use. You know what I could do? I could do Revelry, but like everything at once. Wait, but that's gonna be 6 guys, that's worse than this. Also, Vajra's gonna kick my ass the same way that Balmung is. He's gonna do that double jump attack, and I'm gonna die to it consistently. Same thing. Okay. You're already starting this run shit. I wasn't even that far away, dude. Have some mercy. Look. You know, this corridor isn't it. I have come to the conclusion, and I have realized that this corridor is not it. Run again, probably. Oh, okay. Nice hitbox you got there, buddy. Anubis heard me, and now he's endeavoring to join the fight. Can you imagine, man? Imagine we had time travel, right? Imagine we had time travel, and in the year 2018, we had a window into 2025. And I watched myself play this game, and I was doing this shit. Can you imagine how I'd feel? I was like struggling with one Anubis in 2018, dude. Be like, nah, it's not enough. Let's put 4 others in there. That's it. Well, I'm struggling with this. Maybe time is a flat circle. I got hit by not being able to see the classic. For Predator styles, you think they work well enough, but in res, you like the dive way more. Agreed. Sometimes when people talk about Predator styles not being in this game, I sometimes give an answer that nobody likes, and I say, you lack of Predator styles make you learn the origami patterns more. If you want to be in burst. You should be in burst. Why aren't you in burst? But with that being said, fun things are fun. That's just me trying to be, like, diplomatic, I guess. I'm gonna get jumped on, yeah. There is Malmung runs again. Why does he like this so much? It makes sense, I suppose. Nuada is not present. Oops. Bruh. I might be getting killed by the terrain. I think they did the best part of adapting the QL into the base moveset, yeah. I think the biggest problem I have with burst arts, blood arts, whatever you want to call them, is that they make you play the burst art and not the weapon, if that makes sense. God Eater movesets for the weapons are not particularly big in the first place, right? They're not particularly big in the first place, but then when you play blood arts or burst arts, then you're playing 3 weapons. You're playing 3 moves, sorry. Sometimes you're playing 1 move. Look at Living Moon. Luna Phase be like, you don't have to play like that, right? But you want to squeeze the most damage out of your gameplay, then you end up playing something similar. I got lucky there. Can't fight with that. Ouch. I don't think that this is a very good place to fight. I'm gonna move. With that being said, Biting Edge and Heavy Moon are pretty cool weapons. I think that the more that I played this game, the more I started to like no burst starts. Anubis is enraged. Well, ain't that a little bit crazy? Ooh, raw? That's fine, I can see that. He's running. He got scared. He got scared. This is that, with 2 Aragami, I'm incredibly comfortable, by the way. This I can handle. Free. Experimenting with comboing multiple enemies with each other, it turns out that Ra is like really... Ra and Avakiri are like really cool when they get mashed with other things at the same time. They have like just enough threatening ability to keep you on your toes while not feeling obnoxiously oppressive. I'm gonna die this one. I didn't want to risk it on the gun mode change. The Anubis is actually low HP. He only does this raw AoE when he's below 20-ish%. Give me a Buster Blade and it's time to stride. You're gonna crazily stride? You're a real one, dude. You're a real one. You're gonna crazily stride. You throw him, yeah. Although I'm a little bit scared of him. And then you got other guys like Congo and Chiyu. They're like, fuck your feelings, just die. I'm like, aren't these things supposed to be mid-sizes, guys? What's happening? What the? Oh, 2 at once? Good job. They came up with that combo interaction prior to the stream. They said, yo, we're gonna surprise BK with that today. Buckle up. It worked. Ouch. That kind of shit heal, probably. One missing. Oh boy. Nada is still enraged, so he's probably gonna do the Devour soonish. Bomb? You know what? It's fine. I don't want to deal with this. I didn't feel like changing to Spark just to shoot at the sky. Oh no, this is bad. Should probably make space. Bring it. Oh! That's not fair. That's not fair, dude. That's not fair, man. Nuada the Vanguard, dude. Clearing the way for the Dromi. It's not fair. These Aragami are adapting, dude. They're inventing team attacks. They're playing Marvel vs. Capcom, coming up with assists and shit. 3 Devour attack and Amy just has a panic. Yeah, she keeps telling me about range attacks and Devour attacks, and I'm like, please specify the name. Who are doing these abilities? Talk to me. I need to know. Since when is this battle a fair one? What is fair? What is fair? Does it taste good? Look at Ra. Look at him. He's looking for me. Crossover combination. It's not fair, dude. These are the 2 slowest ones. We could probably throw Anubis in a similar camp. Damn, I'm about to clear this mission. That's 3 of them low HP. Okay, let me turn my monitor on real quick. Seems to get easier the lower on HP they are. I don't have to keep the camera tilted like this, so I'm trying to use screen real estate to fit another one on the screen. Okay, I have to push block the mix up. Advancing guard. That's my advancing guard. Okay, let me make this hard on myself. The dedication to the struggle. We're not gonna get the W by isolating them, right? That would be too easy, Lamau. Anubis is running again, he must be very low HP. You did. You're gonna devour? If you devour, wait for me. If you want, peace out. There it is. You can see the future. Damn. I thought I had that. No, it's all part of the script, man. You don't understand. I intentionally got hit by the Devour so that he could power up. I'm lying. You're being muzzled. Nah, man, you gotta dedicate to the struggle. You gotta full dedicate. One. Got it. Are you doing anything? Or just vibing? Mission failed successfully. No, look, I still got mauled. Oh, that probably would have killed me if it did. My life flashed before my eyes. All I saw was failed just guard attempts. Dromi will attack first, yeah. I jump. Is that a dead Norda? And then there were three. I didn't see that. Now Dromi is also low HP. Balmung is a dead line. Okay, let's go meet a noobsy. And then I murder all of you. I need to set up Divine and Smoke. Enraged already. Dromi will attack first, yeah. Look, Mom, no look. I want to murder Dromi first if possible. Look, I feel like you had more hang time than usual in there. Ouch. It's fine. And now Dromi is enraged. Anubis' next action becomes very important. That's nice of you. I panicked a little bit there. Probably should have just focused on the Devour, because in the end the attacks overlapped. Came at the same time. Why are you doing this? Don't be mean. Don't be mean, dude. Breath? No breath. I don't get that lucky. I swear I blocked that, but then again, game don't lie, right? Okay. That Anubis is very close to dead. That must be intentionally getting hit. Have something up your sleeve. Yeah. It's all part of the stream. I'm trying to keep it entertaining, right? I mean, like in reality, I'm sweating, dude. Surprised it didn't jump Anubis. It broke. That means there's a fair chance he's gonna wake up and enrage. If he doesn't enrage, you'll run for food. Pick your poison. Why are you jumping? I'm right there. The enraged. Option number deuce. Bro, why would you do that now? A little bit early. This one and Balmung's one I struggle with, so I'm slightly more consistent with Dromi, but I have to have like the camera placed exactly where I want it. Whilst I'm very prone to making mistakes with this Devour attack, I've noticed. Dandelions. You know, playing against Burst Dromi in Banquet of the Gods, Divine Banquet, whatever it's called, I have come to have PTSD from dandelion puffs in real life. I see those things and I get like actual anxiety. It's just a dandelion, man. It's never gonna hurt you. And when you fight this thing and you're like, what even is this attack, dude? Who made this? Dromi's a dead low. And then there was one. Somehow one. Okay. What's the next suffering? What's the next suffering we're doing? Hey, very nice, thank you. That's quite fun, actually. Aside from the not being able to see shit and getting mauled from off screen, it's pretty fun. How about... Let's see what we can do with this mission. Maybe I can make some kind of hat in a cell. Motorcycle fellas? Who's the motorcycle fellas? Havakiri. Let's see what we can do. How about... Okay, I think I got it. This is probably gonna be cursed, but I think I got it. Try Buster Blade. Okay. Valkyries in both burbs. The burbs I'm scared of. Do I spoil the surprise or do I tell you what I'm putting in this mission? Okay, I'll just tell you. This is, I think this is another rank 6. The mission is, I think there's only still gonna be one target left, right? Don't remember if the puffs are quite as bad, but reminds me how stupidly vertically false idle hitbox. Oh yeah. Anathema's gonna get me murdered. Every red. What I did, this is the Havakiri basketball team. The point guard is Amino. Shooting guard, Fallen. Small forward, Fallen. Power forward, normal Havakiri. And the center, another Havakiri, dude. And it's all going down this Sunday night at a Hell in a Cell in Backlash. Ouch. Oh, this hit stop is gonna get me in trouble. Is that everybody? No. These ones don't seem to know that I'm here. Did I restock items? I didn't. Oops. Does the center have the right of postponement? Yes, sir. There's the point guard right there. Oh no, Amano's the center. And then the blue ones are the blue ones are the point. Question: are these things gonna fit in the church? Gone from Noara and the rugby team to the King Slam League. Help. Amino. Anemo. Amino. Ah, man, it'll fit. There's enough space. Famous last words. I'm gonna get smacked, yeah. Okay. This one's doing the summon swords. Help me, please. Shout out to reactions. What do we need? Fire and divine, right? I was saying earlier, these enemies get really cool when they're paired with others. And it's coming through even when they're paired by themselves, paired with themselves. Ouch. Give me fire. Why do I do this to myself? Yes, a zygote. What the fuck? Who are you? What are you doing here? You're lost? Are these the bench warmers on the basketball team? They haven't matured into full hover carriers yet. Coach put them in, let them get some time in. Some minutes. What are they doing? Help. Help me. Please body block that. Thank you. You know, it would be nice if I could see. I accidentally backed myself into that little corner. Storm and streets and more stress, pretty much. Pretty much. This is the 5v1, well I guess it's 7 with these zygotes. Oh, there's 3 zygotes. Hello. Someone's behind me. They also seem squishy. It's quite some hitboxes you got there. If I come back to God Eater 3, this is the kind of content I'll make. Okay, careful. This is probably what I needed when I was playing it back then and I thought I wasn't getting any better. One of them is running away. Okay, I'm in. Ooh, what the hell? I forgot this blue one. 3 of them in here? Okay. I saw you. Zygote has been defeated. I need to heal. Lucky. Lucky. Park all the VUCAs in the garage. VUCAs? Not so fast. Oh, I'm using up all my luck on this mission, man. I gotta stop myself. I have to save some luck for the rest of the year. Rest of next year. Burning into next year's supply. Please stop that. Okay, let's go meet your friends, and we'll give up trying to keep them in the church. Men run faster than I do. Look at them. Ouch, that has stun on it. Careful, careful. Okay. Summon swords. One of them will jump. One of them will jump. Yeah, I didn't know who, but one of them. This is considerably easier than the Ashborn, but that is to be expected at least. Daisy. I'll hang in the air this time. Everybody getting broken. I hit them with the Neo before me. Let's go find your friend. And fight the whole team at once. Hello. I misinput that. That's gonna cost me, yeah. Pain. Okay. I'm doing a lot more than just bullying me. They're like, fight back, fight back. I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. Can you like stop attacking for a second, please? I never gotten comboed like this in this game. It's pretty fun though. The one behind you? Oh, going for food, okay. I'm messing up the timing on all these. Ouch. Still too young. Pretty unmarried. Say if I'm ugly and married, it's GG's. Ugly and married, it's over. We don't want you no more. Maybe I shouldn't block in the air so much. Hello. Amina, would you please save me? Twitch didn't notify you. Did Discord though? Pain. This is why I fight. Oh, the one's running away. I'm pretty good. I'm enjoying this bullshit that I've created. I'm gonna be seeing Avakiri in my sleep tonight. Oh, is the mission done? I only have to best the one that was the actual target, and the rest were just bodyguards. Maybe I should have all made them not fall, and then I could have like been able to differentiate which ones are which. You know what else we could do? I think there's a turbo in this trainer actually. Let me just purge the custom enemies. But I think there's a turbo, which basically allows you to make the game faster. Shout out to the speed demons. So many options and you have to look for the sweat. Player condition, what is this? Character speed multiplier. Isn't there one for enemies as well? They didn't carry their leader. It's fine. That was only game 1. Fight something I know really well. Fight something I know really well. And then increase the speed by a ton. See how that goes. Character speed is the one for... wait. Stats multiplier. Only HP and attack. Oh, there we go. Enemy speed controller. This is gonna be fun. Wait, how does this work? I probably should have learned how to do this prior. I've used this before. I usually just use the enemy swapping. Adding. Oh, this one only functions for duration. How do you make it indefinite? You cooked while what happened? Are you done with Bayonetta 2? I can try this out. Bunga Bunga relying on overkill. While your friends keeping busy. Did you fight that many? I have to use fast attacks. Overkill. I haven't used overkill properly in a very long time. I don't really play Buster that often anymore, actually. I used to be a Buster Blade main, actually. And then when I got to G3, I think my playstyle just changed more to mesh with short blade and like other faster type weapons. But I play everything. I'm the worst at charge spear, but I play everything. Know what you're doing with dual bosses, GG's. Let's see if I can get this to work. Let's see if I can get this to work. Can I make this negative? Hold up. Oh, okay. 0.3, 0.9. How about we head to the good old Hannibal? This guy, 28. Hannibal. How about I use Anathema? Good old Anathema. I used to like Destruction. Was it Dividing Edge? Yeah, Dividing Edge I used to like, but Spinning Break is pretty fun to use. Okay, let's see if this works. I feel like I'm gonna screw myself up, but 0.3, can I remember that value? Overkill is cool, can agree actually. Oh, turbo mode! Turbo mode, boys! Damn, I moved so fast, what the fuck? I don't think the Hannibal is sold up. Let me try and run this again. Overkill's like the anime finishing move. think if I was gonna use... How would I use overkill practically? Develop a whole bullet? I don't know. What is this? Caps. Caps +1. Okay. Let me just move my Red Bull. I'm very good at spilling things on my disc while I'm playing. Well, this is gonna give me a headache. I'm faster than the enemy. Oh, wait. I didn't actually turn it on. Right. Thanks for the follow. So I'm I'm on cocaine, but the origami aren't. Okay, I see. Maybe I should buff this value and see how that goes. Toggle this on, change this. This was originally 0.3. What if I put it on 1 and 1.5? Am I gonna break the game? Okay, he's faster. Hello, Blitz Hannibal. Hello, Blitz Hannibal. How do you do? And now we develop into a higher species, playing high-speed God Eater 3. And I thought this game was already pretty fast already. Let me just pause and get my YouTube chat back on the screen. Introduce you to our savior, Crazy Stride. Crazy Stride is really fun. Splits Hannibal, but I'm also ouch! I'm 50% faster. There's that turbo speed. I need to bring some healing items. You think I can perfect block at this speed? I'm nice, man. But like only when I land the guards, otherwise I'm bad. Oh, ouch. What was that? Yeah, boy. Got it on cocaine. Yeah, boy. This is satisfying. Okay. That hurt. Lucky. Okay, that's a little bit fast. Hannibal on cracks. Alright, I have anathema on. Oh, I'm not using dividing edge. How would you do that attack? This is a little bit fast. This is gonna give me a headache. It's mostly the way the camera moves that's gonna give me a headache. The movement of the characters is fine. Okay, that's weird. And painful. Hold on, man. You stop doing that. This is what they call high-speed action. Oh, that's fast. Okay, that running attack is a little fast. Everything else I think I can deal with. I'm gonna stop trying to block that. Hey, this boost sounds pretty fun. I don't use it that much anymore. Oh, anathema at his legs. He's gonna have to tell that to his diary tonight. How do you do gun swap at this speed? I was struggling. The input it so much earlier. Wow. Anathema sick. Yee. I used to really like using it, and then I started playing rank 1 CB only, and then I was just dying with it. I was like, okay, it's time to let go. Lucky. Not so fast. Yo, this guy still has flame coming out his mouth. Did you see that? I'm not going crazy, right? He was like done with the attack, but the flame was still there. He's a deadler. Let me change the speed back before I get a headache. This is fun though. Speed. Playing with slapstick modifiers today. What's up? Today is the 7th anniversary of God Eater 3. I fought 5 Ashborns earlier at the stream at the same time. After trying it for 100 hours. Not the one playing much, you got a headache. Yeah, I feel that. Not 100 hours. After trying for like 100 minutes, I got a clear somehow. Steady restore. I think I ran out. Oh, okay. Been a while since I've burned through so many healing items. Okay. Does anyone want to suggest a composition of origami? Suggest a number of things that you would like to see me fight. Let's cap it at 3 or 4. I just need a nice map. Let's go for rank 5, 6. Regular chi. Oh no. That's not fair. You know what I struggle with? It's not fair, dude. You're like, okay, fight QB and Chi. I'm like, oh, they figured me out. No. Okay, I got one. How about let's do the elite. How about we do burst Noida and burst Ra. Permanent burst, right? That should be okay. But we make it a little bit fancy, and we go for the assault versions of them. Glacial Ra is his name, right? Along with, what's this other one called? Numbnuts Noida or something, right? Namhade, there, close enough. As I throw another one in. Nah, this is already going to be oppressive. Because I'm going to try and fight them in the church. This is fire and lightning, I believe. If I want to use elementals, it's fine. I'll stick with a non-elemental. Bird pit. All of them. I mean both of them. Or do you mean a basketball team worth of birds? Am I playing Monster Hunter franchise? I only got it. I only know it for SL. I don't make content for Monster Hunter, but I used to play Rise a little bit. Yes. Wait. Yes to what? I have to go and fetch this other guy. He's lost. Really appreciate your vids. Thanks. Hope they were helpful. But yeah, the main game I'm playing right now is actually DMC5. Very likely in the new year, you're probably going to see DMC5 contents on my channel. The fencing team, help. I'm getting anxiety for like just thinking about that. Okay. Well, it might be a little bit overpowered for this, but this is a solid combination. Hello. You barely fit through the door. Hello. I don't know if you guys know this, but the burst version of this Noida Anyway, the burst version of this Nuada, he's got a pillar. Ouch. I died. He's got a pillar attack, right? He like puts his palm to the ground and then he makes like cascading pillars. It's quite dangerous on the burst Nuada, right? But for some reason, this assault version of him, that attack is unfair. It's like just straight up bullshit. Because typically how it works is every wave of the pillar is a different attack, right? On the normal Nuada. So that means like if you block one of them, you're good. If you block it in the air, you land and you're okay, because by the time you land, the others aren't that attack. The others are no longer there, right? But for some reason on this guy, each pillar is its own hitbox. It's crazy. I have no idea why it's like that. So if you block that attack in the air, you die. That's it. The end. You die. You don't survive. You just die. You block the first one, and then by the time you land, you get put into chip damage for the rest of them, and you die. GG's. I was like, what is this shit? Why is this guy so tough? Then again, I don't really know these assault guys so well. Pretty hyped for TU4? What's TU4? Oh, title update 4. Nah, I don't play Wilds. I might get Wilds sometime down the line when it's got an expansion and I got buddies to play with, but I won't be making videos or nothing for that game. Next goal is to guard them all on the ground. You have to evolve into a higher species. I find for the perfect the like flush back-to-back perfect guards, it's a little bit more harder, a little bit harder on PC because the game runs at a higher frame rate. Because I think one frame at 60 FPS is harder than one frame at 30 FPS, or whatever PS4 was. That attack. Oh, they're lucky there. This is on the PC. I think I'm too adapted to the PC version now. It's gonna be hard for me to go back to PS4. PS5 same thing. You know, when I started experimenting with these... What the hell? That shit hit me through the wall. And it stuns! Well played. Well played. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. When I started comboing origami like this, I started realizing that there's a lot of potential for another Just God video. Can you think of the crazy stuff you could do with this? This is surprisingly gentle. Well, I mean I just died, so maybe I shouldn't say that. Oh, that's full screen, I didn't know that. Stop that attack. Yeah, we're doing some on the PS4 that you ever replicate, double guarding on bobs. Yeah, I was trying it with I think Burst Balmung's breath attack, and then I was really struggling on PC. Just gave up at some point. I was like, yeah, this is definitely harder with a better frame rate. And some PC people, they're like, yeah, no, we wanna mod the game to make it play on 200 FPS, and I was like, yeah, good luck. More power to you, man. I was like, I almost do it, but I don't foresee myself hitting frame perfect Just Gods at a 250 frames per second. Good luck with that. Already struggling on 60. Who knows, maybe it's not that bad. This is rather bomb. That's fine. The burst one stayed down longer than the others. Not my best block attempt. I'm dead. Not too bad. But these are both slow. You could probably pair these with the Valkyria and that'll be a very nice challenge. Okay. Okay. How about we do something stupid? Oh, bird pet? I can try the bird pet. Origami sweep with this. Watch had an interesting time. Oh boy, Chiyo's gonna fold me single-handedly. He's gonna fold me single-handedly. Single-handedly by himself, solo, alone. No help needed. Let's see what we can do now. And it's an interesting set. Anyway, today is the 7th anniversary for God Eater 3. Congratulations, yay, clap, clap, clap. Get hype. Still no word on a sequel or follow-up. Sag. I wet my pillow every night thinking about that. Let's make it the Fallen variant. Slide this guy. Glad to catch your first stream. Thanks. I saw you followed me yesterday. Thanks for following. On Twitch I primarily stream DMC5. But I sort of play that game in the exact same way I play this game. I'm gonna start there. Yeah, this game is a second grader. How does it feel? It's a second grader. Oh, sorry, I was checking my smartphone. I think there should still be small types in here somewhere. Lost ones. It's a stealth mission, no alerts. This is Snake. I'm outside of the disposal facility. Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit. Wait, what do I need? Lightning and ice strike. No. This is probably not a good map to do this. Oh well. Nice try. Oh no, single-handedly. This actual bird is really cool though. Probably one of the game's more underrated origami. Even Barbarous, to be honest, he's really good. Oh, camera just bugged out there. Last year really playing G3 was after getting done with this game's equivalent of the Character X episodes. Yeah, the Traversing the Past, I believe it's called. I played that stuff as it came out, so it was alright. But then when I got to PC, and I was playing the game again to progress the story, there was so much of it, man. Like you beat the, what's it called, the Another Devil. You beat that shit, and then like everybody has a side story. You're like, bro, this is so much. This is so much, man. I gotta advance everybody's sync ratio, or whatever it was called. Gotta advance everybody's sync ratio, and then I just realized that I can do the quick draw bullet, and it was like no big deal. You put the people you want to level in the mission, and then you use the quick draw bullet on the quick draw mission, and GG's. You get it done like super quick. These guys are running for food already. Got this time by the time the updates came in, yeah. I remember just feeling overwhelmed by how many character episodes there were. I remember the story being pretty good in them though. It gave some characters some very needed development, like Ricardo. Well, I kinda thought that attack would dissipate when he touched the Ra, but it didn't, so I was surprised. I made this a rank 5 mission, maybe it was a little bit on the easy side. Ouch, never mind, I'm getting comboed. Never mind, I'm dead. Oh, right, if I'm responding to comments that you can't see, it's because... shit. It's because I'm streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I got chomped. Look at this guy. I swear I blocked that. Did you know what they say, game don't lie? Kind of moments you expect to happen over finished videos. Outside of the finished videos, oh yeah. Ouch. Oh, you mean outside of the YouTube stuff? Well, yeah. I was having this discussion when I was playing the devil game. And basically I was saying that many takes needed. Yeah, I was saying that I think that in general, if you're playing a skill-based game, maybe even anything, like, I think that a live stream is a better measure for role player skill than a very carefully curated run. Because the run you seeing, depending on the player's okay, talking and playing this is a little bit odd. Depending on the player's how discerning they may be and how high a standard they will hold for a run, you basically like seeing them at their absolute possible best in a video, right? Not to say that everybody would upload their best take, right? But that's a fair assumption that you could make. But when you watch a live stream, you would be seeing something very closer to the average skill level, if that makes sense. So I feel like if... What's the Chi you doing? Yeah, I feel like it's like a very raw representation of their average consistent ability. And in that case, I kind of think live streaming is a little bit harder. Because on top of trying to do a run to play well, there's also a lot more distractions, really. You have a chat to look at, you have stream well-being to look at, you have comments to respond to, topics to think of, enunciating and pronouncing properly. For me, it's also a case of filtering what I say, because sometimes I try to make I try to make jokes, and some of them are a little bit dangerous sometimes. Remember doing TTP and PC and finding out that if don't any optional missions was bought enough for every character with no repeats. Oh yeah. Now the hell expected you to play the same missions, definitely. Bloomina, how do you do? Saying from experience, yes, huge difference. Yeah, no, for sure. So in 2019, I think, when I started streaming this game called Guarita 3 to YouTube. I had absolutely no experience as a streamer, how to get other engage effect. You play assault missions and then you get them from the party members that you get paired with. I didn't have much experience as a streamer. So I would like, I was primarily just like recording runs and trying to be well, like perform well at that shit, right? And then streaming was like a whole different experience, like hard in a different way, if that makes sense. I was going to make a custom, wait, let's change this out and see what I can put in here. Let's try this one. Back when you did your runs, your standard was more leaning to showing neat things, so yeah, not that representative of consistent. Yeah. No, but still, it's still difficult to record runs in my opinion. Like I remember recording. There's 2 or 3. I think it's 2. There's 2 Tyrant Animal runs on my channel somewhere. And I remember fixating so much on the things that I wanted to happen in that video, to the point that it was borderline like a script, but the script depended on the enemy AI. It was like, I want to play at this level where I block all of these attacks, and then like, okay, and I want this attack to happen, and I want this attack to happen, and I want to knock him out of the dive, and I want to use the custom bullet like this. And it's like, damn dude, I record that shit for like 2 months trying to get a run like that. It's borderline ready to give up. Okay, let's see what I can put in here. But that's also just being stubborn. Does being stubborn even describe that? How about we put a few? Okay, if I put fast things, I'm gonna topple the balance. Okay, and then how about we go for 4 total, right? That should be okay in theory. You've been looking to mess with this again. Message, you have a softer spot for G2. Everything is still more fluid in here. In my opinion, the melee combat is really extremely clean in this game compared to 2. It just feels nice in your hands, I guess. Odin. Why would I put in Odin? Let's slow down. If I put in Winged Pita, it's gonna make things a little bit spicy. How about I meet you halfway and throw in Hannibal? So this mission should have 4, right? 4 Origamis, being Anubis, Havakiri, Dromi, and Hannibal, and then there should be some small types here and there. Good luck with the game, thank you. Nothing will be more tedious than boneless attempts on that by agony. Yeah, I can't imagine. That guy's hella armored. Boneless. Okay, everybody in the middle? No? Burst and 2 are kind of stuff in areas, but coming from one start, you never noticed as much until G3. I think that these other ones hurt me. But anyway, they're all pretty fun games. I would even go so far as to say they're underrated. Ouch. They often get compared to the dinosaur game, but they're pretty underrated. Hey, this guy jumped on me. 4 of them. I can handle this. Famous last words. Ouch. On this episode of A Lot of Dudes, we got Havakiri, Anubis, Dromi, and Hannibal. And also the stray ogre tail that I forgot to murder. It should be doable. In theory. Yo, almost didn't see that. I see I panicked there because Hannibal's, that attack that he just did there, right? Shout out to reactions. Hannibal's attack, he has one that looks exactly like his running animation, and I can never tell them apart sometimes. So whenever I see that thing, I just block. I've been mauled by that shit way too many times. Okay, what is he doing? Oh, he's doing an attack. Avakiri's enraged, that's perfectly fine, I don't mind. One of them is running away. Do I chase? Well, ain't that scary. Whoops. Don't worry, that was intentional. I'm being sarcastic. These custom missions are pretty sick though. Hello. Oh. What uptight now do you do so? How is your Saturday going? Careful. All under control, don't worry about it. 3 is too easy, let's go fetch your friend. You say that while sweating, dude. Forehead be damp, I'm talking about. This is too easy, man. Let's go, let's get everybody together. Ouch. Going better. I had fun today, actually. Today was a good day. Fucked around and scored a triple-double. Yeah, they had a good day. Sure as hell feel how much things hurt without allies. Just having one changes the vibe. Yeah, this even AI controlled NPCs versus player characters, huge difference. Are you devouring? Ouch. Man, he really bent that corner. I use assault gun. All the guns are pretty fun. I'd probably use ray gun least. Oh, ain't that scary. Hit the 7, 7-11, 7-11, 7. High impact Anubis drifting. Now that is an e-brake turn. You saw that shit. Anubis is cool though. I feel like for his weight class he might be on the easy side, but it's pretty cool. Because like, to be honest with you, I feel like Bob's is more dangerous than him. And Bob's is supposed to be the first thing that you fight, right? Ouch. The first enemy, first real enemy. But like, he's pretty solid, honestly. Okay, I'm getting mauled. The movement in this game feels pretty good, not gonna lie to you. I almost healed and then got hit by an icicle. Okay, I got a little bit lucky there. Block this too. Never mind, can't have them all. Dromi is doing his devour. Be mildly scared. Everybody down. Oh, I got behind him. Oh shit. Help. There we go. You too, huh? It's fine. You're gonna devour Hannibal? Everybody must devour. Havakiri, Hannibal, the chat, me, everyone. Let's do it. I gotta put a count on how close I think the others will be to devouring as well. Oh shit. There it is. bit far away. I can dive. I can't dive. Anubis Devour attack simply the classic Tigrex. I know those monsters that well. But what is this? Spawn camping me. That's not fair, man. It's oaking me with the Devour attacks. Help. I'm gonna get frog splashed. Whoa, almost didn't siege on me. Until there was a dino beast in the air. I think Anubis is devouring, but it is. Thanks, Amy. She's the one who told me. Spoiling. Backhand. Close enough. Anubis runs. Again, Amy told me that. If you can turn off a lot of the like idle chatter, then the comms is really good actually, of telling you what's going on. They tell you when there's range attacks, tell you when there's devour, tell you when they activate, tell you when they're low HP, tell you when they're running. All important information. And sometimes she actually tells you before it happens. Like especially for when they're running away. Anubis has been defeated. That guy was free, what up? Ever been mistaken for a member for a professional sports team? No, but I have been mistaken for retail staff many times. People just see a dude in the t-shirt like, hey, do you work here? I'm like... no, I don't. The graphics are still as crisp as you remember. I was playing on PC. I think the Nintendo's graphics are the Switch version are a little bit less polished in the textures. When you're laughing at the hey, do you work here? One time I was like, yeah, I do. And then I pretended to work there, and then like the staff didn't like that very much. But I was just joking around though. The amount of scrapping going on here. Yeah, this is chaotic neutral. People ask you if you work here when you're in full uniform, name tag clear to see. Real shit, one time I had a female co-worker and I wore her name tag that day. It was funny. It was funny, dude. I could see people's expression change as I tried to read my name tag. Just looking at their face in that moment was hilarious. They're like, oh wow, thanks, you're so helpful. Yeah, thanks, man. And I was like, say my name, dude, I dare you. Say my name, I won't get offended. This is the extent that we go to make jokes, by the way. I'm like, look at my name tag, dude. Don't look away. No real time limit on the mission. I froze that one. This is not legal gameplay I'm doing today. I'm playing custom missions and I'm testing out some other stuff with a certain trainer. I'm trying to make stuff harder, basically, and I don't want timeouts getting in the way. Typically on the missions in this game they give you 40 minutes, although in some of the certification missions the time limit gets a little bit tight. Vile Jomi. Who's Vile Jomi, dude? Are you making guys up? Vile Jomi. Who's Vile, man? I only know of... What's it called? Foul? Vile sounds better than foul, to be honest. And 3 Ukon, damn. It's a crocodiles. Plus the combined crocodile. Yeah, it's called Foul. Foul Jomi. 3 crocodiles is gonna be crazy. Let's do it. Yeah, the game doesn't let you fight this many. What do those certification missions do? They are challenges that will test your skill, and if you clear sets of them, then you can unlock these things. plushies that ride on your head and make you feel good about your life, I guess. I think some of these might only be for the solo ones. Do they give you outfits as well? I think so, don't remember so well. Which game is this one from? I've had people ask why I'm asking so many questions at work while you're trying to help. Which game? This is X2. Yeah, this is the X2 song. Can we? Okay, maybe we don't go there. Maybe we make it a little bit more balanced in my favor. Yeah, it's X2 song. Okay, we're picking this one. Why are you asking so many questions? You must just know. Hey, you work there, you have to know everything, right? So, you said Foul Jomi? It is Foul Jomi, I think. I'm gonna start calling him Vile Jomi, that's a better sounding name, to be honest. And then Crocodile, also known as Ukon Vasara. What a powerful sounding name, man. I read this thing's name and I looked at the picture and I was like, damn, that thing's gotta be powerful. Name sounds like it deals damage, man. And you get there and it's just a crocodile and you're like, oh. I don't actually mind that thing, actually. It's not too bad. He does his job, I guess. He does his job. I need to become more familiar with this drop down. I can't navigate this thing so quickly. Why is it saying 5 of them on the mission? It's a little bit crazy. X2 music, no one, it feels familiar. We need more Roro songs, definitely agree. I was expecting them to record more songs for the rhythm game, but they only did like one, right? And then they did one for the block drop game, and I was like, nah man, y'all gotta put more back into this, please. Always mix that up, might be thinking of the drops. I don't know the English names of drops, so I will select Hammer for this mission. 60, might as well, right? Haragami might be weeping. You weren't here when I was getting the shit kicked out of me by the 5 Ashborn. I want to play that again, actually. Instead you get a professional sniper. Hey, I've gotten better at reading 2 chats at once. Improvement. And that's the last of my Red Bull. GG's Titan, holy shit, that's a lot of crocodiles. Why are you hopping like that? Has this one not spotted me yet? Are you blind? This one didn't spot me either. Oh, they're deaf, right. What up, Max? Happy anniversary. Alright, this one's weak to fire. So that means everything's weak to fire, that's fine. Why does this guy look so dark, dude? I don't remember him looking this dark. Does the low brightness draw me? Dark mode draw me? But then again, I don't think I've seen him in this level before. The last hammer you made was the sole fact you could call it Guy Fieri. Fieri? Hammer's a great weapon in this game. Oh, it's just lightning pot shots all day. There's one more crocodile. There's a combined 6 mouths in between these guys. Crush in general is just a good element. Affinity? What is the correct way to say that? Short and buster player. I like short. Unexpected art with this more. Okay, you might have gotten more crocodiles than you bargained for. We got some extra Ukon Vas around the house. That 5 of them, Lamau. Lamau. Crocodile party. Okay. Croc Shock Deluxe Party. That sounds like a fast food meal. Alternate was just Gaboro Panic, but instead of them is 5 Jomi. That sounds painful. Ouch. I should probably heal. Oops. Dante would probably dig it. Dante would juggle these clowns. So Jomi 3, yeah, that's the joke that's being made. It's combined crocodiles. And in the raw material form of the crocodiles. Why did I place myself against the wall? I got lucky there. It appears as if these others ran for food. What the hell just... oh, I saw. This is about to be sketchy. All under control. He's doing it again? What's your problem? Can he bend this corner? Probably can, right? I was like half wide, he was gonna get stuck on this little bridge. Hello. We're gonna do a little cage match on this island. You're all invited. You're all invited. Oh boy. I was a little bit easy on the Juscard there. Is it easy to time the JG on jumps? It depends. I have a lot of jump guard muscle memory, so I tend to do it a lot. You never fight this thing in bright light. Yeah, it's hella dark, man. The low brightness draw me. It's usually in shade, so you can't actually see how dark it really is. It's kind of cool, actually. Looks a little bit better than that watercolored one. The real reason why I do a lot of jump guards is because if I... okay, this is a net play thing. It's a sword master skill. I don't remember composite skills from the old Garita games, but probably not. This is a more action game than the bold game. And I think it's better for it, to be honest. But I was gonna say something. Oh, right, jump guards. The reason why I do jump guards a lot is if you screw them up and you get hit and you die, you can still be saved by competent teammates when out to guard you. But if you get hit in the blocking animation and you don't have HP to absorb the chip damage, there's no animation to save you. You just get put flat on the ground, dead. So I trained myself to do it from lots of net playing. Lots of risks during net playing. Is it just me or does YouTube have a lot of ads? He's just in purple ash zones, yeah. And those are all dark. It's quite cool looking, actually. Then again, I don't have a lot of experience with the salt bros. Show me what happens when you dehydrate multiple crocodiles. So when the crocodiles all consume from the same feeding point, then they're like, wait, we can do this more optimally if we just fused. Let's do it. What is this gold thing? What does this do? 10 super chats. Super chat color. Wait, what? I don't know what this does, so let me not press it. I feel like we could make this... I don't like this map though. For like multiple enemies. Jomi died when you took your eyes off the stream. It's only rank 6, right? Rank 6 with full powered gears, a little bit on the easy side. Try a rank 7 mission. Usurper. Route 4. 5. Yeah, I cleared my certifications Thursday. Surprisingly, I didn't struggle on Balmong. Regalia, I mean. Okay, let's try something. Marduk plus any Ash. Oh boy. Oh boy. What other stuff have you been messing with outside of what I stream? You mean games? Phew, I play a lot. I've been replaying the Metal Gear Solid series as well as playing Bayonetta series again. I'm probably gonna start Ratchet and Clank soonish. At this point I'm just replaying old games. Outside of that I play a bunch of indie games. Bought one recently called Neon Inferno, that's pretty cool. It's a 2D action game about running and gunning. But you can also you can fire on the far plane as if it was a gallery shooter. Looks pretty interesting. Just like amalgamation of run and gun plus gallery shooting. It's pretty cool. God, Cyberpunk. Maybe you would like Eden Genesis. Maybe you would like Eden Genesis. You can give that game a look. What up, Grim Sun? Happy 7th. I'll go for this one. Happy 7th. Marduk plus something. What would be cool with Marduk? This guy basically just forces runs in. No escape. How about meet you halfway? Okay, that's fine, I think. I'm playing Penny's Big Breakaway. I'm unfamiliar. Who is Penny? And why are their breakaways big? Wait, where's my YouTube chat? There. Okay, let me murder some small origami first. And put on your Steam wishlist. Yeah, I played that game, it's pretty cool. So tired, GG, hopefully we'll find time for netplay. Yeah, sounds good. Do you happen to have any time off this December? Should go back to hosting netplay things. Kind of have a lot on my plate right now though. I should. Mostly because I find the game enjoyable. Okay. You might have guessed, but there's 3. And it appears as if I really like Dromi, so Dromi is, yeah. Noada, Jomi, and Marduk. This is rank 6. 3D platformer. Shit, I was looking at the chat. 3D platformer where you do sick, nasty movement with yo-yo. The graphics are still reminiscent of the good PS2 era. Sounds like a fun time. Speaking of yo-yos, Bayonetta 3 has a yo-yo, my good sir. But you already knew that. I gave that game another chance and the combat is like really good. I still find the campaign a little bit frustrating. But I've tempered my expectations and I am I forgot what I was gonna say. Concentrating to what? That kinda hurt. So you got yo-yos. Yee. Got random stuff to do, but should be able to have some free time. Okay, sounds good. We've been poking back on our Aldivers tune. Trying to do 14. Whew, good luck with that. I'm too scared to play live service games. Yeah, the yo-yo Bayonetta MC. I don't think it would have changed the story it did. That story is not savable. No matter what the save, he's helping. $14 looks fun though. I don't think it's for me. This Marduk kinda squishy. Ouch. You know about yo-yos. Yeah. Sometimes appreciate the PSP graphics from the first two Gs because... Okay, let me look at this film. Because while G3 looks great, it lacks some of the visual clarity that the first two had. I don't have that problem. I think that might mostly be due to them trying shit. Almost that. Trying different lightings. Less than a design issue, more lighting. Oh, look at this shit. Stop body blocking. Oh, draw me with the save. Whew. He body blocked and then saved me. All is forgiven. Resurrection still your favorite. Noada's running away. Took your friends to convince me to give it a real go back then. Never was a big tab on MMOs. Currently on Endwalker. Damn, you must have played a lot. Wish there was more contrast. Is everything chasing me? Okay. This is not really a great place to fight. Noada is enraged. Oh no. I'm gonna die in the next hit, don't I? Shh, it hurts. Stop running, please. Maybe I should just pick the Fender stage, then they don't run. Or do a time attack. They don't run in time attacks either. Yeah, call them, they're already chasing it up. Marduk is a deadler. Man, Noada sure is slow. It's the Monster Hunter ones. I put a lot of time into action games. I missed. He's running. Everybody running. Whoa, why did you jump over me? This guy trying to dunk on me. See that? Oh, it's because he was on an incline. Got confused there for a second. Yeah, Jomi has to die first, yeah. He's running again, must be very low on the HPs. This Jomi is gonna die. Oh no. All under control. Help. Seeing this in effect makes me trust the mission that I did this more. Yeah, they were a little bit too scared to put two Ashborns together. The missions that do have it are like pretty difficult. Trying something new. Go hard in the action games and become stylish with multiple definitions. I try. Action games are difficult though. Being good at them is difficult. Meant the Marduk thing. Oh yeah. Does Marduk get paired with Ashbar? Wait, I feel like I asked that. He pushed Jomi out of the way. He's dead left. Look at this guy. How are you laying with your arm in midair, dude? These are fun. I'm quite enjoying this. These are real fun. What was I gonna do? Force and range seems like a shame. Not play with two game experience activated from EA. Style controls everything. Styling in this game is tricky. It's difficult also. This map ain't too bad. This map's solid. What must we do? How about we make something very spicy? How spicy? How spicy? How spicy? Let's try this. Start this game up. This game is fun. Big boxes do make that pretty hard, yeah. Spicy, tasty. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the God Eater 3 7th anniversary stream. Currently, there are 3 winged Peters in this mission. And I'm going to be trying to murder all of them. Alvin saw me? He saw me. You didn't see it, I was happy with the Melamu, so I take it down. And meaning, yeah, they could do more. They could definitely do more. There's my divine. There we go. Now, ain't that intimidating? 3 of these guys with their wings spread. Buckle up. Anyone jumping? Nobody jumping. Surprising. That is definitely intimidating. One suplex on them for each offense against Linda. I haven't forgiven him, huh? How are you gonna suplex this thing? Alright, his orbs will probably work in this map. He still has a phantom hitbox. Ouch. Maybe 3 was a little bit many. Maybe I made a little bit many. Oh, this is the class 25 one. It's 25. That's why he doesn't have orbs when he does that shit. So that just means it's a problem with the enemy, not the map. I thought it was the map. I legit thought it was the map. Turns out it isn't. I'll take that. Give it to me. Anxiety. Help. I want to land. I want to land! What am I even blocking? I got lucky there. I'm using up all my luck, man, for the coming year. This long range attacks are really keeping me busy. Ouch. Can I swing? I just want to get like one attack in, dude. I've been playing defense the whole time. Okay. HP healer hard carrying me. On this episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive. Some things you never know without external testing. Yeah, I legit thought it was the map, but it turns out it's just him. He broke though in one of the updates. He never used to have orbs that didn't function. I don't remember which update it was, but he broke. Man. Okay, I'm having a little bit of a seeing issue. Alongside a skill issue, so it's like a combo. Oh boy, I whiffed. Man, that's so fast. This ain't your mom's Guardito, by the way. We need a working P-Town 25. You don't want to have a free devour window on the orbs and a phantom hitbox on this triple swipe. This is probably the most fun I've had streaming Guardito 3 in a long time. These crazy missions. Okay, I can't keep track of them if I can't see them. What is that one doing? Posing. I died. To something. I don't know what killed me there. Could be anything. Hello. I would like to devour, please, thanks. I would like to activate the stamina bug, please, thanks. And now I'm ready. He's trapping me. One of them is running. Thanks to Amy for the tip. Please break. Bro, can I live? This other one is running as well. Ouch. I just want to live good. You can enjoy that while I chase down your brethren. I think they might be sharing an AI, which is why they're running to the same... Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Forget I said anything. Same vicinity. Ouch. Gotta eat. This is risky. That is fast. Sometimes I have the reactions of a wet noodle though. Ouch. I knew you'd do that. Ouch. There's so much red on the screen. There's so much red, dude. I can't see shit. But then again, I don't think this game was made for this level of difficulty. I think when Yoshizawa, or whatever his name is, helped to design and direct the game, he was like, yeah, okay. We're gonna definitely compensate in the Pita moveset for having triple of them. In the events that there's some crazy motherfucker out there in some corner of the world trying to fight 3 at once. They're like, no sir, that'll never happen. Oh, I got lucky at that. Oh. He's running again. He's probably gonna go to the upper one so I can chase him this way. We meet again. I didn't realize he has so much effect on that spinning attack. It like borderline blocks the vision so much. Which is perfectly fine when there's one of them. But when he does it, I can't see behind him. I've never needed to see behind him before. Never. I haven't died yet. Wait, that's a lie. Eminem versus God to Fall. Eminem? The real Slim Shady? Little did anyone expect the try as Peter. That's a good one. Did you come up with that one now? Are you running? Or are you just confused? Swing. Swing. Stagger. It's just one of them. We'll eat one for breakfast. GG's. Good games. That was a fun little mission. What if Eminem is in God 4 as a playable character? That escalated quickly. Swapping over to YouTube since Twitch is acting a little funny. Yeah, sometimes it does this thing where the player breaks on repeat and it keeps telling you to refresh the video player or something. That happens to me quite a bit when I'm watching. I'm starting to get a little tired, so maybe we should do one more. One more once. One more tough one. What do we want to put in though? If only 2 need to die. I think Odin's gonna fit. I kinda wanna put a bunch of Odins, but I already know what's gonna happen. Soon I believe Eminem shows up as an Origami because the Oracle sells 8 one of his mixtapes. It's gonna be like an amalgamation. Let's do this one. Let me put all of the origami that I struggle with into one mission, and you will see. It's a raid boss called Venom. We are Venom. I don't think that's the Venom you mean though, right? What else I struggle with? Chiyu versus Clown. What could possibly go wrong, right? 5 Chiyu, oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna have to bring a shotgun, but I'll put this one in as well. And then the last one is Congo, right? Is the top 5 list I struggle with? Wait, I feel like something is left out. Oh, Marduk, how could I forget? So it's top 6 list then in that case. No, it's 5, it's 5, it's 5. Marduk. I struggle with Regali also, but he's gonna tip the balance too much. 5 Chi U for you. Help. Help me, please. Send help. So, enemies that I struggle with in God Eater 3. Top of the list. Borg. Borg come Lizzle. Borg come hither. Borg come get some of this. Also known as Borg Camlin. That thing's just scary, dude. He's scary and he's strong. He gives me anxiety. Number 2, QB. No, I didn't put QB in. Let's put QB. QB. Number 3, Chiyu. Chiyu. Amount of maxed out games. How much time you put into this game? On PS4 I have a lot more maxed out gear. If I have to calculate all the playtime that I played across all 3 versions, because I played this on Switch for a spell as well, then it comes out to 4,500. And I like to mention my playtime whenever I die. Sarcasm and all that. What could possibly go wrong? Clown time. Marduk is just gonna make this unbearable. Anyway, I threw Congo and False Idol in as well. I don't struggle with them as much, but they're on the list. Oh, this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be hella painful. Look at everybody spawn at the same time. Might as well bunch them. That's the one I'm most scared of. Him and Chiyu, actually. On the bright side, Marduk doesn't have a lot of HP, but it's more than enough to murder me. Imagine if you just tuned into the stream now. You'd be like, hey, I know that guy. Okay. My YouTube chat isn't on the screen. No, no. 4,000 plus hours and the beast equivalent of the semi. I played this game a lot. Almost all of those are net play hours, and then the rest is video recording hours. Boy. This arena's pretty solid, actually. The minimap alone makes this look disgusting. Like, why is there so many blips on top of each other? Who did this? Oh shit. Bad time to heal. Yeah, this one, I'm gonna struggle with this one. Imagine you just wanted to park your car down here. Look at what you have to go through. What the fuck is that? Oh, I can't remember this thing. That's the prototype for Noada Ayre's crystal thingy. Forgot about that. Help. Who threw that? Oh, Marduk. Sure, I'll devour this. Might as well, right? Doesn't fight back for the most part. Careful. Maybe combo. If they still have the custom bullet system. I don't really like the G2 custom bullet system. I feel like it has the potential to over-trivialize a lot of the game. power fantasy and all that, but I feel like it was just a little bit too boring. Bleach anime is not ending in 2025. Yes, that is definitely relevant to what's happening on screen right now. I feel like the cost is not a bad way to balance it, but they probably balanced it a little bit too hard. Which, as a primary melee fighter, I'm fine with, to be honest. But they did lean into it a little bit hard. Then again, you could decimate a lot of the hardest content in old games with just bullets. All you really need to do is eat OP generation items and then fire a bullet and you're done. The bullet you didn't even make yourself. Where's the fun in that? Overtuned is an understatement. Kind of a mixed fighter. Yeah, I like both. But I didn't like feeling like melee was a waste of time. Like you only do it because you're stubborn or if you want to generate OP. Straight up gun game. The other thing was the bullets themselves weren't fun to use. I did not play Order of Ecclesia. It is on my list. It's a cool looking gun. I'm adding Castlevania replay to the list of things I want to do in the near future. You should have gotten rid of it in your opinion. You don't hate making bullets, but the meta is boring. Easy, agree. I think that the bullets themselves are a very cool idea and a cool mechanic, but balance and God Eater does not go together. Even in this game they made an effort to try and balance guns, and then other shit is just like stupidly strong. I was also talking about this on stream at some point, but it might have been on Thursday or Friday, but I typically don't like in the air quotes, the meta of this game. Because it feels like you play a very small portion of a moveset, to the point that the offense could be explained away as doing one thing on repeat. Look at this, Chaos Impact, this is what I'm using. I read the situation and I try to look for an opening and then I attack with my safest possible decent damage attack. Typically happens to be an air attack, which is a lot more committal. So don't get me wrong, I really love the game, but like in terms of the overall combat system, I feel like the genuine offense is the weakest in optimal play. Ouch. Where's the fun in doing the same thing on repeat? But it makes it a little bit easier to understand, right? Because then you don't have decision paralysis when an opening shows itself. You don't have to despair over what move you're going to choose to use. The answer is always clear, because there's typically 1 or 3 answers, right? So in that, when I started thinking of it like that, then I got a little bit. I needed to take a break. That's what happened. I needed to take a break. I came back like 6 months later, like, hey, this game is pretty fun. That being said, I think that the way that you make decisions in this game is really fun. In terms of like when to, like deciding when to devour, when to attack, and if you're net playing, when to heal your opponent, when to not commit to actions, so on and so forth, right? Ah shit, I got mauled. Because then it comes down to like origami engagement knowledge, pretty much. Typical way that you predict attacks in this game is by looking at the enemy's distance to the target. Like, even if the target isn't you, then it changes the way that you make decisions. If the target is you, then you have like a very reliable way of predicting what may come next. So it makes it feel like very satisfying to have things play out the way they do in your head. You'd be like, ah, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I positioned myself like this. Ah, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I'm already in the devouring stance. Irony of them trying to balance guns, nerfed assault guns and took out blast guns, but also added rage guns which can stagger like old assault guns and scale up the damage. I think that they should have tried and kept the... Okay, that they needed CB for this, but they could have kept the assault gun generating OP so that you can just fire it like as a main thing. I thought that was cool. You can still do it to some extent, but it doesn't work like it used to. But I think, like, in terms of enjoying the game, committing to melee was the right call for me. That's essentially what they did in this game. That, like, combat-wise, gameplay-wise, they did two things. They leaned into melee combats more, and they also made the amount of RPGing less. And that one, people won't say it like that, but they're divisive on it. Motherfuckers love build systems, dude. Love build systems, circumvent the knowledge for me by making a build so I don't have to think about what I'm doing. Lama. That's one way to look at it, right? Some people just like tinkering with numbers and stats and putting puzzle pieces together to make something that looks cool on paper. Personally, I'm sick of it. I've played more than enough RPGs in my life and more than enough action RPGs in my life. I'm sick of that shit. Genuinely good feeling combat though, like raw combat, moment to moment combat, we don't got that in buckets, man. we don't have that readily available. Please make more games like that. We'll take it, please, just do it. So like the idea to move away from essentially you could say that they streamlined the build system, right? But that might be putting it in a little biased manner because they took out a lot of the most impactful skills and then sort of added them through updates later in the game's life. But even then, they don't make, comparatively speaking, they don't make as much of a difference as they used to. And to be honest, I kind of think that's a good thing. Because I'm not really about getting ball checked. You have to play a mission extra long because your bolt is not good enough. Shame. Suffer. The one time you cosplayed Dante was the most fun you had with this game. I still watch those videos from time to time. It's good shit, by the way, I'm meaning to tell you. I watch Ogie's one as well from time to time. I don't watch my one. I could have done a better job. I'll watch my one. Irony of them trying to balance guns, but I read that. You're interacting with the monster a lot more with melee focus, yeah. It feels like it makes more sense to me. But what I've noticed, I don't know if I can say this well. So like a game that respects your skill and not the strength of your gear. Well, yeah. But the thing is, if you try to do that in a series that already has an established formula and a kind of game that players have come to expect, more often than not, it's not going to be received well. People be like, yeah, G3's aight, but the bolts suck. G3's aight, but the bullets suck. G3's aight, but... And then, like, I've never heard a gameplay complaint from people who've like, okay, well, that's not true. I've heard, they took out Final Vengeance, game sucks, and I was like, okay. Ain't no way the game is 7. It's 7, yo. This game is a second grader. Ouch. I feel like the game's trying to lean more towards alternating between both, but falters with how overtuned most bursts are. Yeah, I agree. But it was worse, actually. They released a balance update, I think it was 1.4. This was before PC version. At the very least, I don't remember. I have to check my timeline again. But they nerfed a lot of burst starts. They buffed all of the weapons that are not Buster Blade. And some of the nerfed ones are still really fucking good. Lunar Phase was nerfed. Would you believe me if I told you it was nerfed? It's still good. It's still like the safest and most effective option to use on the heavy mode. can you imagine what it was like before? I think Moon also got a damage buff, so like Biting Edge and Moon benefited so much from that update. It's crazy. The most you get from others is just how the story sucks. Yeah, but I mean, I don't really play for story. Story is something I can enjoy literally once. Good combat I can enjoy endlessly. Case in point, I'm playing this game 7 years later. You telling me I'm gonna play a bold system game 7 years later? After I finish the grind, what is there left for me to do? Play another weapon so that I can grind for that. Okay, the cycle continues. Skill-based games are underrated, man. I would even go so far as to say they're underappreciated, but that's a different conversation altogether. Don't know what about story when G2 exists. Also the much needed attack speed for all the weapons, and they brought back the Just Guard sound effect. Until the update was just generic ass thunk. The Just Guard actually used to be blue, by the way. If you ever get FOMO, what you can do is try to find... This won't work if you play on PC. Well, maybe you could look at cracked games. Not recommended, buy the game, it's a cool game. But you buy a hard copy and then you unplug your internet. And then you can play the game on the vanilla version. It's a different experience. And Havakiri was kinda cracked. There's a video somewhere on my channel about Havakiri being kinda cracked. But when I played the game again, I thought it was the thing being overtuned. It was the player having slower moves and more input delay. They also addressed that in one update. Never got too deep in story, but even though running through a second time, scratching your head but bust the blade. I mean, the story is what it is. I enjoy it for what it is. Like, but the story is not the reason why I play this game. I appreciate it and I enjoy it. But I wouldn't be playing 7 years later if I was only playing for story, is the point that I'm making. I'm still streaming. Yeah, well, I usually do like 4-hour streams. I'm a little bit tired today, I was outside the house. Hey, let me go! You stopped using bullets altogether, but she eventually decided that you will only use visually or mechanically interesting bullets. Visually or mechanically interesting bullets, I remember. There was someone making some cool bullets for 2RB. Bullets that were like referencing other characters' attacks in different works and stuff. It was pretty cool. Man is a masochist. What, you're saying you're not enjoying this? You're saying you're not enjoying this? Today I fought 5 Ashborn and I won. It was rank 6 though. This mission's giving me the shakedown. Those are all the enemies I struggle with. The most you laughed at the story itself was 2RB's ending. Spoilies? I don't like that they brought Romeo back. Romeo felt as if he was written to die, and he achieved his purpose. And then they just did the Control-Z undo button on that, and I was like, wait, what? Why? Who knows? Because anime, I guess, but anyway. Found that you like the loop of bolding and burning OP in certain fights. I think, I know the guns got nerfed in this game, but the effectiveness might have been unsung. There was a couple speedrunners that used to release Twitter videos, actually small Twitter clips, where they were like fucking up TA missions in like 15 seconds and stuff. It was crazy. And something that was very common in their videos was using custom bullets to bond break. In addition to this game, when you bond break enemies, you get it down. And that was cornerstone to them annihilating enemies quickly. So are custom bullets completely useless? No. If you want to compare them to how they used to be, I guess you could say that. They were too powerful. Let's not lie to ourselves. Certain black bloodouts are also a little bit too powerful, but it is what it is, I guess. But then again, you play this game and then you use heat drive, and then yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. 500 ash wounds. You made a bunch of replicating origami attacks a long while back. You made a video of that, didn't you? I need to watch that again. What's heat drive? Call it B drive because I can't read. This is heat drive. High mobility, high damage. Unbridled power if you know how to use it well, kind of attack. It's really strong. I believe the world record for this game is B drive, right? Former world record for the full game speedrun. But to be fair though, I think that fun is more important than balance. I think that fun is more important. When it comes to a PvE or single player game, I think that fun is more important than balance. Balance in PvE. Don't think you made one for origami bullets, but you intend to. First vote is more general showcase from the PS4 days. One is more important than balance. Which is why I complained absolutely non-stop about the custom bullet system in 2RE. It's unbalanced and it's unfun. Let me out. But BK, you can delete enemies with just a few but no. Stop. Stop, please. Make it stop. Streets of Rage 4 balance patches. Low-key wishing Kigurumi was a secret returning partner. You could cosplay as him. Right? Kinda. Where's the purple one? No purple one? What are you laughing at? It's true though. It's mad custom bullet defenders, dude. How are you gonna defend that shit? I'm amazed you can defend that shit, dude. It's crazy. Be like, PK, you don't understand the amount of skill needed. What skill? You copy that bullet. I made bullets too, dude. It ain't rocket science. You have basic understanding of physics, you can make custom bullets. Congratulations. How does it feel? It ain't that hard, man. Especially because like most of the heavy lifting is already done for you. All the thinking is done for you already by other people. Bullet track as soon as you drop down, press shoot, GG's. Wow. Honestly, your favorite time creating a bullet was the anti-regalia. Yeah, I've seen some cool ones of that. I was trying to make Petal Ray. Stamen Ray. It's a DMC thing. Basically, it's a bullet that ricochets off surfaces. And then I looked at then the cost system got me and I was like, oh well. Like, oh well, it's fine. If I ever play that other game again, I'll make it there. You're a speedrunner, congratulations. There's a plushie of him in one of the rooms on the ship E. There was a lot of people saying that was Julius in the suit. It was like, he didn't really leave the team, dude. He's still there. Like, oh, okay. Makes sense. Coupled with finding out that you can bug the hell out of Regalia. We made Real Impact Crystal and Drive. That Real Impact one I wanted to copy. And then I got lazy. I was like, this is so cool. And then I made like a bucket-ass rainstorm bullet. And then I watched that video again and I was like, wow, this is poor. This is so poor. Leveled every single axle trigger. Yeah, I did this on... I did all the burst outs as well. Maxed them on all the weapons. I have a completionist addiction. I have like this burning sensation if I don't have something maxed. Which is probably why I don't like bolt systems so much. Because then I just spend time grinding and I don't even know why I'm grinding. Balancing these games has always been odd. You rarely find yourself going back to G2. Because if you go around with a full complete build, you're just so powerful, you melt everything even without rage. That's where the plus 99s are supposed to come in. I have mixed feelings about Blood Rage, by the way. I think that the mechanic itself is cool. The pledges and stuff, that's very clever. And then the execution of it is like, damn, this is a little bit strong. This is a little bit strong. But then again, right, fun over balance, right? You've been thinking about doing a rank 1 run of 1 and 2 story just to see how far you get. Phew. That would be an interesting stream to watch. I know people that have cleared this whole game rank 1. And the post-game content, everything rank 1. The blood range mechanic being put so far into the game is a choice. Well, you had to get through like 3 sections of game first. The God Eater 2 stuff, and then the more God Eater 2 stuff, and then eventually the Rage Burst content. The boy Neil. Anyway, I think I'm a little bit tired, so I'll still talk a little bit more, but I ain't gonna be playing anymore. Tried some spicy stuff today. One of the more deranged things you decided was worth your time was seeing if you could take P Performer from level 1 to 5 in Axel Trigger tutorial mission. It's JGing Barbers for 35 minutes. How far did you get? You understood that, but like, it's not up regardless. If you're new to the series, yeah. That's why I think I plan to replay 1 and 2 like soon, but I'm probably gonna be taking a break. Probably gonna be taking a break in between them. Those are long games. I'm gonna run out of steam if I try and play them back to back. There was a streamer I watched who did it and I was like, damn, mad respect, I can't do that shit. I'll get hella tired. All the way, well. Good job. You find yourself too addicted to fighting the D15 Caligula at plus 50. Love having a count out to 0 stance. How do we feel about Soul Splitter, by the way? I think Soul Splitter is sick, and then whenever I think about how cool this thing is, I don't understand why it's not on Buster Blade. Not saying that Long shouldn't have a counter, right? But Buster is supposed to be the counter weapon. How does it not get the best counter in the game? Wait, is Anathema better than this? Nah, this thing's cool. Took a few goes with how the XP with the scales work, but you did manage it. Okay. That's a cool move. Soul Splitter is an attack, it's a counter attack. And the damage output increases depending on the amount of incoming damage. I remember seeing a video somewhere. People were playing Divine Banquet, which is the all burst origami missions. And if memory serves, they one-shotted Ra with this move. They took firm stand and then they went into burst. And then they waited until it did the explosion, countered the explosion, and he died. Or like, came very close to dying, but I think he died. It's probably my liked video somewhere. Still need to go through res. I was still going through 2 back then and went through the PSP game already, so I was somewhat stubborn. 2 is long. 2 is longer than it is fun, but you didn't hear that from me. It's probably when I played it, I was like doing every single mission. Post game, everything. When I got to the end, I was like, I'm tired, boss. And people were like, yo, you want to play plus 99? So I was like, dude, I'm tired. Took a break from it and then didn't know they added this tier stereo in update. This area is still lacking. Nah, this tier stereo was always, yeah. What they updated was this. They didn't have the flying version that you could switch to. This was always, yeah. It's just like tucked away in a very weird place in the terminal. You have to like go into the loadout and into the burst house to access it. You can't just like do it from this screen for some reason. This game got some weird shit in it. Sure is, especially with those damn survival missions. Bruh. You get to a point where they give you like survival missions back to back. Here's a 5-phase one. Enjoy. By the way, by the end you only have living. Like, bro, can I live? You know, the only one who says that on 2. Only did the main story and that's it. Enjoyed it, but it's long. Yeah, it's not a long, man. Whenever you use Soul Splitter, you always think about what if it had a very small discard window? But you do appreciate film stand shenanigans. Yeah. That would be sick. If it had a window where you could take no damage, this thing would be cracked. It'd be like incredibly fun to use, actually. Can I ask you a question, by the way? Why can you not zero stance in the air? This doesn't make any sense to me. We're on game 3, dude. We're on like game 3 final version and you still can't zero stance in the air. But wait, there's more. You can't gun change in the air. I'm like, guys, please, can we do something about this? Why? Just why? Explain to me carefully. I'll wait for the explanation. As long as it takes. I also don't understand why only short blade is allowed to do air steps. What about short blade enables you to do air steps? Explain to me. Oh, BK, you don't understand. The way the bias factor works and the auricle cells in your calves function differently when you use the short blade. It's about the weight distribution that changes your movement in the shut the fuck up. There's no reason you can't do this shit with all the weapons, dude. Why? Give it to me. Keep movement options away. Look, dude. Think of it like this, right? Hear me out, man. Hear me out. You can dive with all the weapons. Look how far this shit goes, dude. Step, you can only do with one weapon. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, dude. I don't understand. The real reason is just because it was always like this. And I don't think that's a good enough reason anymore. Why don't all the weapons have zero stances? Why don't all the weapons have air steps? Why don't all the weapons have the block cancel that the Buster Blade has? Why don't all the weapons have backflips? Okay, now you're asking for too much, dude. You're gonna ruin the uniqueness of the weapon choices. Now, you don't understand. I want more options. I want to have all the options. Give them to me, dude. Give me all the options. I want to do a step into a backflip, into a charge glide, into a charge crush. Crossover behind the back, jibby jabba slam dunk. Give it to me, dude. But I guess this ain't that kind of game. Sag. It's called bias factor because it's biased. This literally doesn't make sense. How are you gonna dive with all the weapons, Buster Blade included? But a short step you can't do, dude. Can't do this with a Buster. But you can do this with a Buster. I'm like, what? What should I about the counter in res is how small the window is, because making it do out of attack recovery is satisfying. Sometimes you get hit by a screen round. Wait, are you talking about the parrying up, or are you talking about the black blood art in 2? Can only guess they really thought hard on making sure each weapons have an identity. That's cool and all, but you could probably just like add a lot more options and make each weapon a lot more robust. And then give it an identity or like an accent on top of that. Because if you really think about it, if you like really think about it, most of the optimal play has you using the weapons in pretty much the same way. Either you're going to be spamming a big attack, like a Rampage and Comet, Stardust, something, or you're going to be doing tiny air attacks like this, tiny safe air attacks. So I don't know, I feel like they could have leaned into the options over mitigating them to try and push an identity of weapons. But, well, I just like things. Also could be afraid to change too much. Well, I mean, yeah, I can get that. Okay, can we have one thing though, at least? Just one thing. For some reason, okay, let me show you with different weapons first. Moon with Airstep is just more Lunar Storm. Fair point. The Predator Star with the Guard Point. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Okay, hear me out, right? You can do air devours in this game, we know this. But this is the closest to the ground you can do the air devour. With all the weapons except Charge Spear. I have no idea what it is about Charge Spear, but the jump can be cancelled instantly into a devour. It's crazy. I can't get lower than this with any weapon. Okay, Charge Spear, right? Look at this. Why can you do this solo? Please give this to other weapons. This doesn't make sense to me while it's only this thing. You want enemy step? This game would be interesting with enemy step. But I think the enemy step would probably expose that it's still governed by stamina. Because those things don't go together in my head. If there's enemy step, they're gonna put like very big stamina attacks on it, right? Why wouldn't they? It will cost more than a dive or some shit. They don't want you to stay in the air forever. You have to land at some point. Applies to all spear attacks. Yeah, you can glider on the ground with an Akashic Breaker. It's not fair. It's not fair, man. Crescendo. I remember using that. At the same time, you got average strength because it's really busted. Wish I put a large test targets in this too. Yeah, I would like if they had different types, and then you could like actually test affinity against, like you could test heat properties against different body parts. That would be cool. Like let's say I want to, let's put Anubis in here, and then I want to test his affinity against breakable parts. That'd be pretty cool. But I guess this being here is already a big ask, maybe, I don't know. All the armor PS options suck. You know, I really wanted to like the step option. What is this thing called? Is it Fallen Tier? No. Wait. So this one? Ground Zero, I really wanted to like this move. And I was like, this hitbox is garbage, dude. What is this? Like, I was trying to use this against the Ra. I couldn't fucking hit him, dude, unless he was down. It was so hard. Like, I really wanted to like this move. This wasn't working out. Healing bullet name, quality 4 win. It's been like that for a very long time. Okay, I think I'm tired. It's just past midnight here. We did some crazy shit today. We fought 5 Ashborns at once. We fought 6 Aragami I struggle with. We fought 3 Wing Peters at once. Meanwhile, as Code Vein gets a sequel. I hope that everybody who enjoys Code Vein has fun with the sequel. I've grown up so much, I'm not negative about new games anymore, right? But with that being said, it would be nice if this series got some love. Because I think God Eater is pretty cool. And I know that 3 and the series in general remains niche status. But in modern day, I think there's a lot of potential in the series. I think there's a lot of potential success that they're sleeping on. Tried the first game, it feels okay. I don't really like Code Vein. I think that the story is fun. The end. That's it. I will not be playing the second game. There's nothing for me to see in the second game. What? Is it just me or does the second game look worse, by the way? Like visually? But anyway. You have kind of a mixed feeling on Blood Burst Hearts because they're cool, but if you end up using so much, less of your moveset as a result. Yeah, I was saying the exact same thing earlier. The genre needs more living competition. Easy agree. God Eater is still a really solid game, especially as a Monster Hunter alternative. I don't even think it has to be like tucked away into the corner as an alternative. It's just a fun game. It's just a fun game. I think that if you have expectations warped to the point that you're expecting one-to-one Monster Hunter, you're probably going to find something that you don't like. But if you just play it as a video game where you fight a big creature, it's pretty fun, dude. I don't know what to tell you. What more do you really need? It doesn't have to live in Monster Hunter's shadow. Matter of fact, the damage has been done. No matter how much this series will differentiate itself or try to, the damage has been done. But does it really matter, right? Do we need to only have one version on the monster hunting idea? It's ironic because when you say that you don't like God Eater and you liken God Eater to Monster Hunter, but you like Monster Hunter, then I get confused. Because if they're supposed to be similar games, how do you not like one? Isn't that like indirectly admitting that you don't like Monster Hunter? Am I going crazy? Maybe I am, dude. You're like, I don't like this game, it's bootleg Monster Hunter. Like, what? Okay, I guess. Your loss. But anyway, GG's. I had fun streaming this game today. I don't know when the next time I stream to YouTube will be. If you are watching along and you enjoy the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I stream very frequently to Twitch. Primarily DMC5 and other action games, but God Eater does happen occasionally. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for watching me suffer. GG's. I'll catch you again sometime soon. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening or Sunday morning, depending on where you are. This was the GE3 7th anniversary stream. I'll probably do an 8th anniversary next year if I'm around. But yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. GG's. I'll see y'all.